seems like fun. I catch the next one, maybe, if I've had a better day. You could be connecting instead of dissecting.
Welcome back. The final three designers wait just a few doors down from VALET in downtown's very chic hotel, the Opus. We're filming the reveal where the designers pitch their donation creation. And here's one of our judges now.
Hi, I'm just on my way to the Opus to see the reveal of the designers' pieces. Just really excited to see what they came up with, and I kind of have an idea of who's going to win, but I just want to be impressed by all of them.
Our other judge, Evan Clayton, isn't far behind.
I'm kind of excited, so see you there.
First up is Tamara Montez.
What I love is fashion, so that's why I chose to move here.
So here we are. Explain your donation creation.
I got, I think, around like 10, 12 different pieces on the challenge when we ran and get stuff. And I tried to get the more like natural fibers, like silk. Here I got some polyester fabric that I tried to hide. So I use it as the body form of the garment. And then I really like to dye fabrics to kind of put my accent, my touch on that. So I have this big, actually I think this was a shirt. My inspiration was Andrea Bocelli. So I think very like opera, like, I don't know, very romantic, and I think that's why I give it the touch. But on the other side, I always like to have the edge. That's why I kind of balance the black and the romantic part. Then you have a bolero, that this is like very Spanish. So when I was listening to the music, that totally reminded me like opera Carmen. I don't know, it's like totally, I think this needs a bolero if we are talking about opera. This is kind of my style. I always like to make my prints a little bit like dirty-ish looking. Here I have some like gold spray.
When you got your inspiration, how did you start becoming, like creating this whole look and idea?
So I just put music really loud, and I start with the draping, I think, and then I realized it's like a body, like needs where to hold the whole thing. I was doing the challenge, also I was finishing my school graduation collection, so it was a very challenging week, that's for sure.
Do you mind if you just take the jacket off now?
Sure.
I want to see what's underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Right.
how does this look back here?
So it's like a t-shirt
but you sprayed
underneath.
it or something with all this
Yeah.
gold.
So I use this gold for the leggings, and then to kind of make it more like a romantic.
I love how you
16.
continued this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just balances it out really well.
Now I see where you got the influence. You know, very operatic.
Yes,
Yeah.
because on that time,
Heart lifted
everybody
and-
just covered all the body, right? So what's all about the breast on women?
I can really hear the music, like seeing your design.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you. Kind of what I've been doing.
Oh, this is great. Oh, look.
So you can kind of play around, you know, it's here.
Oh, there you go.
So you
And this is all hand done.
everything is, yeah, everything is handmade. Like I use the same technique that I always use.
Explain the woman who's going to wear this. Who is she?
She is not afraid to be like, to show their romantic, like, female side. So that's why here I think it's what I'm showing, like I'm a girl, I'm girly, but I'm strong.
Do you have another idea and you ended up with something else?
The challenge was to work with this, like with this fabric, because it was a big piece, and actually this color doesn't really go with anything going on this look. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do with this? How I can use it, but it's functional, but it doesn't show, so it doesn't interfere with my design, you know? So I guess that was kind of my challenge, this body part.
Is it a wrap?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay. All right.
So, thank you.
It's a chicken salad wrap.
The message I want to send out to people who are designing is just make work and believe in yourself. I think that's so important. It's easy to get caught up in what other people are doing or what people are saying about your work. Okay, so this is my donation creation, and the inspiration piece was this headscarf. When I got the floral material, it's a really good fit for the headscarf, kind of relaxed, whimsical look. And because of the nature of the sheer materials I chose, I thought it could be fun to do lingerie. So they are sheer and delicate, and I thought I would layer 2 pieces like that, and they could also be styled.
Did that just come to you right away? Just to do something more evening wear?
No, I actually started with the first few hours I spent draping a dress that was going to be quite structured and flowy at the bottom. And it was just, at a certain point I realized it just wasn't looking good at all. And it was actually time to restart and simplify the idea.
Who would you want to portray your brand or you as a designer?
I could see this on like Elle Fanny. She seems to wear a lot of like rodarte and more whimsical, childlike, but somewhat sophisticated pieces. And I think the sweetness of her look would work well with this.
What was your favorite fabric to work with?
And I really liked this one. I like how soft it is, and it looks like something that traditionally would be maybe more opaque, so like the texture. Kind of reminds me of 1960s bed sheets.
How does your inspiration piece come together with your design?
I see this as quite playful, young, and innocent. I like the flows. It's kind of a flower child idea, and for a lingerie or light pieces, it's quite demure. It's not too sexy, so it has a childlike feel.
Do you mind if I just run up and take a look?
Oh, that's a machine.
Is there a purpose why you left this longer? This dangling?
Kind of because like.
I see.
Echoes,
Is there a reason why you left this there?
oh,
This. Like why you
XX.
used that? Yeah.
I had a little next tank camisole and didn't end up getting used except for the label of the XX. And I thought it's cute right here because it's like little kisses, right?
Oh, I see. That's kind of cute.
I'm obsessed with this handwork. French seams.
Yes. My favorite finish.
How French.
Charlotte left a little earlier than expected.
This is what I love. I love to draw, I love to paint and sketch, so why wouldn't I become a designer? You know, anybody can do it. Well, I hope at least in the next year I'll move to Toronto, you know, set some roots up there that's still, you know, still Canadian based.
Then there's business-minded.
Hi, my name is Kylie Gill. I always loved sewing when I was a little girl. It's very cliche, but I always dressed my Barbies up in toilet paper and all that kind of stuff and making my own little outfits and all that stuff. And my Oma used to be a seamstress, so she noticed my interest in fashion and actually signed me up for some outside of school classes to learn how to sew. And it just all kind of rolled down the hill from there.
And it went down south quickly as Kylie resigned, left for Australia, and sadly, never completed this competition. And our stylish rookie...
I call my line Clarski Business because my stuff is kind of classy and risky.
And now we're moving on to Clarissa. Hi.
Hello.
You got your haircut.
I did.
That was fast. 48 hours later, new do. All right, so tell us about your piece.
My inspiration piece was a green jade colored bracelet, or it was a necklace, and I kind of was looking into, okay, where do I start, and looking into the stones and the color jade, and it was all about romantic and things about healing the heart, and I kind of thought, okay, I can work with that, something creative and romantic, and it's definitely a little bit different. I know at your first impression you might be, oh, that's a little bit too much for me, but I think this is something that'll just grow on you. So I'll take you through the piece. The top was from a shoe, a strappy sandal, silver sandal. This was the lining from a purse. The silver here, and this was a strap from a purse, I guess. I had to take out the lining on the inside and unstitch it and kind of make it into a flat piece. And then this was from a dress.
What's the denim?
I couldn't use any of the denim, so I used some of the, I had some clips and stuff. I used kind of fasten things together, and so you can take this off, it goes around your neck. And I had dress pants, which had some clasps that I used. So I didn't use them.
So you had a lot of pieces. Like you took, like it looked like hundreds of pieces. So what made you determine to narrow it down to just this? They were the nicest fabrics. I've never worked with denim before, so I couldn't think of anything to do with the denim. So I just scrounged up what I could use.
How do you get the proper finishings on a garment?
So if it's something that usually, as I said in a previous kind of interview, I usually make it for myself. So it'll be something, I know my sizes, so I can usually cut it out and kind of hand stitch it together until I see what it looks like, and when I'm happy with it, I'll take it off and restitch it properly. If it's something that I'm selling, I've already made one to myself, and then I'll usually undo it and kind of create the measurements and sizes for someone else.
No, like by finishings, I mean the hemming, the stitching, the type of binding, like what type of stitching do you do, like how, depending on the dress, if it's a dress or a pant, you do a different type of hem. Depending on the fabric, you do a different type of hem or stitching. So how do you get these proper, like fashion industry techniques for your own designs?
For me, I don't see that a pattern hinders my ability to do any of that. I do it without.
Who would you collaborate with?
Right. I think I would try to go maybe for a collaboration of fields and ideas to create something different. There's a huge movement in architecture with the 3D printing and 3D printing coming into fashion, and I think that's so amazing. And I think designer to designer, there's definitely just something amazing to come out of that. But beyond fields, designer in architecture or designer in a different field, like, is even pushing the boundary even more. And I think if I was gonna go that route, like I'd be looking to go that much further ahead. To me, that's what fashion is.
It really is just between the three of you. Tamara, Anna, and Clarissa. It's up to you and the judges to cast your votes now. You can do that here on the YouTube comment page, or tweet us at VALET, or on our Facebook page. Your votes count. And vote as many times as you like. Tune in on May 10th to see your winner. Thank you for supporting BC Designers.